Hello, Golden Grizzlies. My name is Brittany Welch, and this is the Swim and Dive Notebook. And coming with me today is Ryan Geheb, a senior on the men's swim and dive team. Thank you so much for joining me today, Ryan.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
You come from a swimming family. Your mom and dad were both All-Americans here. Your dad was on the first men's championship team, and your mom was the first female All-American. Tell us what it's like following in their footsteps. I mean, swim has been around, it seems like your whole life. Tell us about that.
Well, it has from as long as I can remember. I was fortunate enough to grow up on a lake. So I mean, from the age of like 2, I think I was in my lake, just swimming around, paddling around, having a good time. And for my parents, they always talk about the relationships that they had, the relationships that they made while they were in college, not so much the times that they went. And it's an absolute honor to be a part of that legacy. My dad's got, so many All-Americans, so does my mom. And it's awesome to hear about that, that kind of legacy. And it's always about trying to make relationships through swimming. And I think that my dad and my mom talk about the people that they met through swimming and the opportunities that swimming gave them. And it's not necessarily, the All-Americans are great, being a part of that is great. But the true reward and what they brought to that program were the relationships. And I think that there's not a day that goes by that my parents don't talk to the people. They talk to those people that they met through college swimming every single day. And so, what they've impressed to me is, if you have any goals in swimming, time goals, trying to reach a certain time, trying to reach a certain cut, trying to make a certain meet, all of those things are important. And that's why you go to practice every day. But at the end of the day, the relationships that you make, the friends that you make, these things are going to live with you for the rest of your life. I don't think my parents remember a single time they swam in college. If I asked my mom, she was 5-time D2 All-American. I'm probably wrong. She's probably more or less. I don't even know. But she was Pete's first D1 All-American. She couldn't tell you what she won. She doesn't know. She doesn't really care. It's the relationships that she got through swimming. It's those friendships that she has, and to be a part of a legacy like that, to come here and make friends like that, and know like, hey man, like these friends that you're making right now, they're going to be the friends that you have for the rest of your life. That's the message they gave to me. That's why I love it.
You mentioned goals and how important they are. Right now, you're the Horizon League champion in the 100-meter breaststroke. So what are your goals for this year?
COVID has brought about many, many, many challenges. And as we've seen before, with previous meet schedules that we made, we had to get shut down for quite a number of weeks. And we didn't really have a chance to train, didn't really have a chance to, stay in shape. And I think that as far as goals go, I'm looking forward to practice tonight. And, we have the chance to swim in a meet against Cleveland State on Friday. I'm looking forward to that. But COVID has brought so many challenges and uncertainties. Anything could get shut down at any moment. Anything could be, taken away from us at any moment just because of the nature of this virus and, what it's done to, everyone around us. But I'm just looking forward for the next thing, because everything comes to an end in our sport. One of my teammates, Andrew Bernstorff, he loves to say that everything comes to an end eventually. And he's absolutely right. This could come to an end at any moment. And I'm really looking forward to, this third time I've said it, practice tonight, man. It's the next thing in line. And I'll worry about that meet on Friday when we get to it.
That's right. Coach Hovland also stated that you're more so one of the most vocal leaders on the team. You also serve on the leadership council. And so how would you characterize your leadership skills?
Well, it's an interesting question. I thank Pete for saying those things. However, I give the credit to my teammates. I think the word leadership doesn't apply to 10 different people on a team, on a council, right? It's name tag. And while I'm honored to have that position, and I've been honored, be a part of SAC and be a part of all of these things, I couldn't do it without my teammates and my parents and just about everyone in my life for helping me, get to where I am. I also think that an important part of leadership is following. And so, being a leader doesn't just say, I'm a leader, I'm in this position, right? Being a leader is, going to those people who don't really get the chance to lead because they're not that vocal, or going to those people who, might not be, the fastest on the team. They might be the fastest on the team, completely just parsing any sort of times, parsing any sort of, grades, anything like that, and going up to every single person. And COVID's made it really tough for me to, make that effort. And I definitely have not been the best at it. And it's something that I still work on, is really listening to people and trying to get them to lead. And if I can bring out some leadership qualities in just about everyone on the team, and give them a chance to be heard, and give them a chance to lead, and give myself a chance to follow them with what they do, I think that would make us all a little bit better.
Talk about carrying on that winning tradition of the swim and dive program. What does that mean to you and the rest of the seniors?
I think we got together as a team on the pool deck. We were all struggling a little bit with COVID protocol and everything like that, and we've definitely had our challenges this year. Not just amongst with these protocols and with everything that we have to do, but amongst ourselves. We all have a different understanding of it, and I don't think out of 60 people on this team, I don't think 2 people have the same exact understanding of it. And we all have to come together and say, look, like, 42 championships for the guys, 26 for the women. Like, this is not going to be the year that streak ends. So I know that some of you have certain understandings of this, and I know that certain, people just choose to believe in what they want to believe. And I have no issue with that. I think they absolutely have the right to that. And like I said before, leadership is about understanding and really seeing where these people come from, and seeing why they choose to understand this way, and respecting that. Although you might not exactly see it the same way, understanding that and respecting that is very important. And being able to come together and say, our 43rd championship or 27th championship, this is not going to be the year we lose those. So if you don't want to do it, if it's too hard, I completely understand. This is the hardest possible year out of all these 42 years. We are the year that has had to face challenges that none of those years has had to face. Winning this championship will mean that much more if we can push through everything that we've had to go through. If we have to come together through our disagreements, our quarrels, and everything that's been going on, if we can come together and we can win this thing, it will mean so much. That's what I think.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Ryan, and best of luck to you this weekend.
Thank you so much, Brittany. It's good to talk to you.